What's the word, YouTube, man? It's your boy Big Ricky, and I'm back with another one, man. Stay motivated, stay dangerous. So if y'all don't know, right now is the time to buy a house, gang. Like this video, subscribe. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all stay to the end. Y'all gonna find out why. But look, though, I'm gonna get right into it. This is the time to be a homeowner because I'm gonna break this down real simple for you. Okay? The economy is going through something that happened over 50 years ago. So right now, if you need money because of inflation is high right now, let's just say last year you was making 100,000, and you was paying 1,000 for rent. Right now, you're probably still making 100,000, but you're probably paying 2,000 for rent. So basically what's going on in the economy is that the cost of living is going up, but people's money and wages are staying the same. So the problem that's presented in the economy is a rapid rate of inflation, which means that now your income is not going to be able to pay for the bare necessities. So when that stuff starts to happen, because it's happening for anyone, people, they start to sell their assets, So, people like me and you, of course, we selling stuff, maybe sell the PlayStation or something, but rich people at the higher up, the 1%, they sell their assets, and some of those assets mostly could be real estate. A lot of these big investors, they own single family homes. So since Donald Trump just passed a law saying that big companies and big investors, they can't own single family homes, basically what's going on is these investors, they're selling these homes. So it's a lot of single family homes on the market right now. So right now we're at war. So the cost of everything, like natural energy, is going up, like gas. And, let's just keep it at gas. Gas is going up, which causes everything to go up. When gas prices are more expensive, then everything is more expensive. And, I have a couple businesses, and I'm starting to feel that with some of my customers. Like, we got irregulatory spending patterns from people that normally, have their normal loads. So now our customers, because I'm in the transportation industry, so now our customers are, they're not on a regular schedule because their money is messed up, but they're probably trying to figure out where to get money from. So a lot of people are selling assets. So this is why it's time to start buying those assets from people while they're cheap, because everything in the economy is low right now. Okay. But that doesn't mean that things aren't going to go back up. So what you have to do is allocate some of your money, some of your resources into different assets. So if you are holding currently a lot of stock, like in the S&P 500, you could take a big loss. Like for instance, my cousin, he's a heavy investor, investing like $100 every month into the S&P 500, and he's down $6,000 right now. That's his portfolio is plummeting. So what you want to do is sell some of those stocks, right? Possibly buy, because everybody's afraid of the AI boom and all of this. But what's going to happen is that people are still going to need places to live. So right now, while these companies are having these properties and assets for sale cheap right now, what you want to do is go ahead and pull out some of your money out the stock market and possibly put a down payment on the property. I'm not no expert at all. Look, I'm just a guy on YouTube, but I can talk about what I want on my channel. So I'm trying to just give you guys a rundown of how me and my family, what we're doing to protect ourselves and our wealth. So we're going to go ahead and purchase a home right now in the city where we're at. We getting a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5 car garage with the patio and stuff all on it for about 120. Now it's going to need some early stage cosmetics and whatnot, in which we're going to come in with our real estate company, Rentals by RJ, and we're going to come in and flush out the interior. Okay, we're going to scale the outside to a modern rate, and what we're going to do is we're going to live in this property, and over the course of time, increase the value on this property. We're going to get it at 120 right now because the feds are not going to cut rates. Okay, they're not going to cut rates. What they're going to do is liquidate everything. So what they want to do is the people that are buying homes, we were neck and neck with each other now. We were fighting each other to buy homes because there wasn't enough homes on the market, but there's a lot of buyers. There was a lot of sellers. A lot of buyers. So now the people who own these assets, they're in competition with each other to sell these things. So what they're doing is lowering prices. So right now, I'm getting a single family home, 4-bedroom, 2-bed, all that, for 120. And like, I'm a kid from Chicago, bro. Like, I never even realized or thought about owning a home. Like, I always thought it was just a far-fetched dream. And that was the first, of course, until I got my business. But another word of advice, start the business before you apply for a home. The banks look at that, okay? You want to be like, oh, I want to get me a nice fancy car and then get a house? No, they looking at you like, damn, you're crazy. What you want to do is invest in yourself, okay? Educate yourself. Because there's a lot of stuff going on right now. And I did have some silver. I'm not like, okay, so gold does good when everybody's afraid of like what the dollar is going to do. Like when the world is at war, gold is doing good. But when that goes back, when it gets back normal, gold's not going to do that good. So you don't want to hold all of your money in commodities and stuff. You want to have a well-balanced portfolio. So we're moving most of our assets into real estate. Most of it because I know that whether AI takes my job or not, right? Somebody's going to need somewhere to live. Okay, and we're going to be the ones that come in and make that easy for a lot of people. Okay. So right now I just got word that in Chicago, and that's where I'm at, in Chicago, the mayor just signed some type of bill or something where they got over 600 vacant lots for sale right now in Chicago. In Chicago, we drive around, we see a nice house, and right next to it is a vacant lot. They just put some kind of deal in order to where a lot of these lots are available. Up to 600 of them now are available for sale. And some people are taking action on that. When you could go into the bank, some banks, and get a loan for $150,000 for a reconstruction project. But what they want to do, what we're seeing is the world at war. So the feds and everybody, like in the higher up, they're going to find a way to liquidate this stuff. They're going to find a way to bring cash into the market out of nowhere. So they're selling all these lots now. And now you can find a way to get you a lot in Chicago. I don't have any links, but just like ChatGPT, then you'll be able to find this information. But there's a lot of empty lots for sale right now in Chicago. And we don't know if we're going to buy because we have our own plans already. And again, this is daily motivation. If this was helpful for you in any way, shape, or form, please subscribe to this channel and like the video. It's going to help us out with the algorithm a lot. Blah, blah, blah. You already know the thing. But this your boy, Big Ricky, man. And I'm back again. But I'm going to leave y'all with this note. A lot of people, they're not worried about what's going on right now because they're not able to worry because they're so entangled with their phones. The phone right now is killing us. You wake up, scroll for a little bit, doom scroll for a little bit, and then your day is over. And you will realize that you haven't accomplished much, okay? So this channel is just daily motivation so that you can wake up and smell the coffee. Because even though I look like this, I'm highly educated. Now, I can only demonstrate this with example of like how I live today, and you know, I'm not struggling for a meal. I'm not struggling check to check. So, you know, if y'all want to keep up with this in a real manner with somebody that's real, y'all like this channel and subscribe, man. I'm out.